see the light, babe, and you are so strong.
Hi guys, welcome to Lovely Twin 22. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another pick a card reading, and this is what's going on with your future spouse during the quarantine. This one was requested to me by St. Michael's Archangel, and obviously we're using his cards here as the options that we have. And St. Michael's Archangel say that this is a very intense week because it's contemplation week for a lot of people. And if ever you encounter difficult people like manipulative, narcissists, abusive, and so forth, well, within this week it will strike them. They will come to realization that whatever they did is wrong, okay, and it will hurt, okay, their egos, their pride, and some of them will also encounter a karma that they will never forget. And it is because it's destined to happen during quarantine period, so they may wake up and come to their senses, and they may be able to be a good person after quarantine, hopefully, okay. And some readers are being called on or being tested by the divine, the angels say, and be watchful about it, especially for the light workers out there. And they just put up this video so you'll be aware as well if you're I am about to say twin flames, okay, sorry, your future spouse, okay, what's going on. So you may be aware if they are struck as well by the test, okay. That test, okay, is something to do with your life. It will strengthen you. The angels say actually the strike is it's not a tower moment. Basically, it's just a test of faith in God, in the divine. Like for me, in my case, I was struck by mental health issues, my issues in the past. Okay, I cried a lot, okay, since last night because I was triggered by my last reading about the excess, okay. I got number 4 there, to be honest. And really, I don't really have any deep talk with my, ex-husband since we fell apart. And that is the time wherein I became very emotional after the video and I wasn't able to make the live. I'm really sorry, guys, okay. If ever I'm called on by God to do something, I will do. And I know that I was called on as well yesterday to do live the whole day, but then they say that I will make this reading the letters, okay, and then today this reading. And the angel said it is for you to know what's going on with your future spouse, why he or she's not coming first, because there could be a reasoning behind it, and they will explain to you everything, every details they say. So just like what resonates, guys, remember that the angels say, but I know that some people out there doesn't know yet their future spouse. So if you don't know yet, okay, don't hold on too much with the information. What feels right for you, okay, it means that what your hunch tells or your intuition tells that it's yours to take, okay. But leave what doesn't feel right or what doesn't feel like yours, okay, that kind of vibe thing. Anyway, if you know this person already, okay, you can relate okay, with the pile, you know that is your person, alright. So for some cases, since I almost say twin flames lately, probably some of you might ended up marrying your own twin flame, who knows, okay. Sorry, aren't you excited? Anyway, guys, is there anything else there's a possibility, okay, that people may marry their twin flame, okay, especially if it's the right moment, because in twin flame journey, it's round in circles and it's a very tough journey for both of you. It's basically an opening for spirituality, spiritual healing, but don't force yourself if within this lifetime it's not meant to happen that you are together, because in the end of the day, you know, you will realize that this journey could lead you on to spiritual path, because that's what happened to me. But don't push yourself that it is meant to be, especially if you know that your person is hurting or hurtful towards you and so forth. It's not yet the perfect time for them to be with you. That's what you need to know. And the angels will sway ways for you that you will be guided on towards a new person. I know that some people are afraid. Some people may think that if they deny their twin, they will encounter a karmic. Guys, remember that you only encounter karmics if you haven't, be in the right path, or if you haven't healed yet from your past mistakes. And remember that karma happens, or karmic happens, whenever you didn't learn your lessons, or karma strikes if you did something nasty in the past. Another reason why, even if we want love life, okay, but we accidentally broke someone's heart in the past, it can affect your reality. So make sure that you're planting good seeds, guys, okay. There's a lot of reasoning why sometimes we encounter karmics in our life, okay. It's not just because you didn't learn. Maybe it could be a karma, right? So anyway, is there anything else? They said what's important is you're here in this reading for you to know whom is your future spouse, what's going on with them, okay? So it's not a timeless reading, obviously. It's just good within the quarantine period, guys, during the COVID-19, alright? Is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, guys, we got 4 piles here. Number 1 is explore your options. Number 2, you're on the right path. Number 3, eternal love. Number 4, prayer will help this situation. I almost say player. Sorry, guys. Okay. So anyway, choose what you felt drawn to. Okay, don't use your ego just because it sounds good, okay? No. Let the cards call on to you. But if no card is calling in, don't force yourself. Could be, within this time, you're being blocked from knowing, or try some other time. Could be this time, it won't resonate, alright? So, is there anything else? Divine timing is at work, the angels say. Remember that there's reasoning why our future spouses are not coming. That's why they have brought up this video for you guys to be aware of what's going on with them, basically. And this will not resonate if you ask an individual, but this could only resonate with regards to your future spouse, okay? So is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, guys, just pause the video if you're not yet ready, and I'll proceed now with number 1. Hi guys, for those who chose number 1, which is explore your options card, here is your reading. So anyway, you got a lot of overall theme. Actually, a lot of the piles has a lot, okay? Since we don't have any advice cards, because the angels say we're just gonna tap into what's going on with your future spouse. So anyway, here is the overall theme. You got deep knowing. This is reverse, they tell. Or upright? Okay. They make it upright. Here and now. Message in a bottle. and then you got time to go. Before, their thoughts are clouded, that's why I got confused with that. The angels say, but I feel like your person is, or your future spouse is coming to realization. Alright? Not for you, milk and honey, and then between worlds, and then mending, and also regeneration. So anyway, we'll see with your Dixit cards what it has to say. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's going on with the future spouse of number 1 during the quarantine. One more, they tell. So these cards don't have any description, and don't worry guys, I will show to you the cards once that I start explaining the cards, alright, like what I usually do, because not all can be included on the screen. Okay, don't worry, because I'm a type of reader that shows the cards, okay, and I explain each cards. One more, and I'm not a type of reader that is context based. I'm intuitive, and I'm a channeler as well. Channeler means I can channel sample what your person wants to tell you, kind of. One more. And I'm energy based, guys, alright? So one more detail. So they keep on giving you cards because it will show you the story the angels say about your person. Now we will see with your tarots what it has to say. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's going on with the future spouse of number 1 during the quarantine. For more shuffles, they say, I feel like your person is lonely as of this time. I feel like if you know them, they miss you a lot. They miss your love, they miss your love, they miss your support if ever you know this person. But if you haven't met this person yet, they feel very nostalgic that they really want a partner in their life. I feel like they have been single for a very long time, and they realize now how important it was to have someone by their side. Probably they are a type of person that is living alone. And I feel like on handling quarantine, they are stressed out with their life. But we'll see why, okay? Ooh, look at that. Oh dear, it's like a volcano. Probably their feelings, their emotions is like that. Like, the quarantine overwhelms them because of, what's going on with their life. I feel like they have this epiphany that they want to get married. Probably before, they're not into it. No wonder why. Remember the other card here? Like I thought before, it's in reverse. And then the angels turn it in upright. Okay? I feel like this is the case, that they have a change of mind. Like, if before they don't really want to have a partner, but I feel like right now they want one because they realize, that being alone is not really making them happy. So this is the overall. One more. Okay, sorry guys, my bad. They asked me to put one more, so they don't want it as an overall theme. Anyway, so this is your overall energy. You got the King of Scrolls in reverse, the overall energy of the reading. What is the outcome? So we'll see. We will clarify. I feel like your person is turning into a Prince Charming or a princess, okay? Princess Charming. So we will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. One more. They tell. So anyway, I feel like in their perspective, it's now time to move away from there. I feel like for some of them, if they encounter their twin flame, they are moving away from their twin flame. That's what I'm sensing. Probably they had enough with twin flame journey. That could be. If ever they have a twin. So anyway, we'll see. Especially if they are twin flamers, they are into a light work job. Okay. There's a lot of energies here. I can't elaborate if it will resonate for each and every one of you. But if you met this person, you'll be aware if they are light workers or not, okay? Because I feel like for some of you, you know this person already, okay? One more. So anyway, this is the overall energy of this reading. So you got a King of Scrolls. So as you can see, as I told you before, that your person really is someone that is single, okay, is closed off, as you can see with this, if it's upright, because they have plans, they want a business, could be, they want a house, but this is in reverse. It means that they let go of, you know, being very cold, doesn't want to love, okay, they let that go, their past go, and now they are moving away from what they want before. Probably they just want a single life, because I feel like, yeah, your person is very depressed, nostalgic, as you can see, like he or she doesn't want any single life anymore, wants to let go of old patterns. That's what I can see. And this person start to realize the value of having a partner, okay, and you can see that. Because I feel like your person is tired of being single. That's what I'm seeing. Your future spouse. I feel like, you know, your person could be a charming person, your future spouse. Okay, and people look up at your person. But this person, look at this, is not really interested in love. Like, even though this person is on the spotlight, okay, this person is not into love. Okay, I feel like this is their past energy. And if ever you met this person, okay, since they met you, they think that you are the match that they are looking for. Because I feel like they find you as someone, as an independent person, an individual that's like them. That's what they think as well. I'm sensing their energy, okay, and I also feel like they think that you have everything together, like you're grounded. That's what they want. And I feel like they are gonna come towards you or come back to you, could be. But if you don't know this person yet, don't take this set of cards. And if ever you don't know this future spouse of yours, they are now exiting their singlehood. Okay, they're tired of being single for a very long time. And they really want someone or a partner that is independent, that is grounded, that has everything together, including the money. Okay, they're not after your money. They just want someone who's grounded like them. That's what they want. So if you're not yet reaching their standards, make sure that you're doing this so that your future spouse may notice you. Okay, but if this person already met you, and you know to yourself that you're someone like them, then they are very interested in you. Okay, so the next is, so if ever you met this person, okay, I feel like they realize now that they're passionate about love, that they want to find their lover. Okay, and I feel like some of you, okay, if you know this person already, they could be sexually driven towards you, or they want to start a new beginning with you, because aces means also new beginnings, right? So I feel like they want a passionate start, and they feel like they have the feelings towards you if they know you already. But if not, they're just passionate about love life, okay? They want a lover. That's what they come to realization. Because before, they are ignoring this, okay, reflection reverse. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like, the heaven is kind of pushing them to be in a partnership, okay, when they are still single, because they're lonely. Look at that. They realize if ever you met this person already, okay, you made them realize that they can meet their match. They can meet an ultimate partner of their dreams. And I feel like you're not aware about it, that your future spouse has a crush on you. I feel like, what they're afraid of is rejection, that you may not want them to. That's why they are kinda not saying you or not telling you. Could be you just new, or you're starting out as friends. That can be. And I feel like what they're doing, so let's see. So what's going on with your future spouse? I feel like before, it could be they have stressed out from partnerships because they think that they're rowing the same ship, or meaning they are always having such bad lucks with regards to love life, and they need healing work to do. And I feel like that is what they're ignoring. That's what I'm sensing. They think that being single will make them peaceful, okay? And now, during the quarantine, they are realizing the importance of having a partnership. So it just keeps on repeating in the cards. And I feel like with the Hermit, right now they're looking at the Two of Cups. Like they want a new beginning. If they know you, they want to, I feel like they want to approach you. If ever you know this person, they want to send you a message. With the Hermit in reverse, they already made up their mind. If they know you, okay, and they know that you're their match, they might send you a message, or they might start to give you attention. That's what I'm sensing here. So anyway, the next outcome is the Winged Messengers. If ever your future spouse, okay, know you already, feel like they're watching you behind, and they're in love with you. And I feel like with these Winged Messengers in reverse, what they're planning to do, if ever they know you, they want to send you a lot of messages, and people doesn't know about it, like a secret connection. Okay, and the Tower moment is in reverse. So if ever I feel like they have a high sex drive with you, if ever this person knows you, but if ever you guys don't know yet each other, you're just here to wonder what's going on with your future spouse, I feel like what's going on with them is that they putting an ending, okay, to what they believed before, because their old belief was no one was sent for them. That's why this is also in reverse. No one was sent for them. They thought that they will always have the Wheel of Fortune reverse in love life, and now they have this epiphany that they want a lover. That's what I'm sensing. They want someone who's destined to be with them. And I feel like they have this cold shoulder. This is their past, okay? They have this cold shoulder that they're very afraid of people taking advantage of them. They still have some trauma that they need to work on. That's why they're avoiding love life, as you can see. I feel like this is for those people who haven't met their future spouse yet, okay? But if you show your future spouse like you are like them, which is stable, which is grounded, have money, or is single too but independent, for sure, you know, it will cut your attention, because I feel like your future spouse is guarded, as you can see here, thinking that they're happy on their own, okay, because they have a good heart. That's why they can easily be manipulated. I feel like this is their past energy. I feel like they gave up on having relationships. So, to open your person's heart, if ever, you know, you will meet this person in the future, I feel like you better work on with your money, with your finances, building yourself up, being independent. Because if you're not independent, if you're having some issues with money, I feel like you will not get this person, okay? They want someone who will not use them for money purpose, who will hurt them. They want a mature individual. That's what I'm sensing. So, future spouse. I feel like they have this epiphany, okay? But if they haven't found you yet, they will be indecisive. If they haven't found you yet. Okay, they will be indecisive if they will work, okay, or find a future spouse, because as I told you, during the quarantine, they feel nostalgic. If they haven't met the one yet, okay, that they will marry, what will happen to them is that they will be indecisive. They will think, I haven't found my future spouse. Though I want to find my partner, I'm thinking if I'm just focused on my career. That's what they're saying, because they don't have anyone in mind if they haven't found you yet. Okay, but if they found you already, I feel like your person already knows what they want, so they're not indecisive, so this is not your set of cards. All I can say is that there's somebody like you are. If you're someone who's a go-getter, who has money, independent, obviously your person is independent, then you know your person is busy with work. That's what I can see. So, or they're endeavors in life. And with the Sands of Time being in reverse, so I feel like they will let go of what they are before. Like they don't believe in true love before, that's why they're not searching before. They're fighting, they're other people that wants to come their way for this. But I feel like if ever they found you already, okay, I feel like they're thinking of marriage during the quarantine. They're thinking how it feels like to have a partner, and you know, they're fantasizing being with you. But if they haven't found you yet, they're fantasizing on how it feels like to have a partner. And then the next is path unknown. So I feel like, you know, if ever they haven't, if they find you, I feel like they are contemplating about their past. I feel like they are kinda, because you're like this, right? They're kinda balancing things out. Like they're comparing you with their past lovers, or they are seeing themselves being with you in the future, because I feel like they're aware that they have feelings for you. If ever they met their match already, okay, and if ever they haven't met their match, I feel like they will work things out with their healing process. I feel like they're being called on by the divine to heal the past, so they can open up their heart again and find their ultimate match with the justice being here. Because I feel like your person have been a good person. That's why the justice is on their side. That's what I'm seeing here. So the next card is clearing the way in reverse. So, as I told you, if ever your person has healing work to do, I feel like they're being pushed on to remember the past so they can heal, they can transform, they can, what do you call this, to be a better person, or let go of their ego that everyone is, like their, excess. I can hardly speak. Probably they don't want to talk about excess. That can be. And then the next card is, yeah, they need healing work to do. Akashic, they have been through a lot with their love life. That's all I can say. That's why they're too focused on the work and people look up at them. And it has a connection with this one, okay? Their heart is closed. If ever they haven't found you yet, their heart is closed. That's what they want to say. And during the quarantine, they're busy with work. Okay, and they're not finding a lover yet, because if ever they haven't found their match yet, they're not searching for any. But if they know you and they know that you're the one, they are just busy with work. But I feel like people look up at them, but it doesn't mean that they're players. Okay, I feel like they're not players. They're stick to one person. That's what I'm sensing with your reading. So the next is the waterfall. Yeah, look at that. They have been through a lot with their love life. And I feel like the quarantine is getting the best of them. As I told you, they feel very nostalgic during the quarantine. It's killing them. They're single and now they realize that they want a partner. That's what's going on with your person. Like, I feel like they try to be busy at work so they won't get hurt. They won't feel nostalgic. But I feel like at the end of the day, you know, your future spouse is stressed out, feeling nostalgic. If they know you, they miss you. Or if you don't know them yet, they want a partner. They want a future spouse. So that's the epiphany. So this is the outcome, King of Keys. So yeah, they're single, look at that. And I feel like they achieve a lot of things in their life. And they're single because they have been ignoring love life, obviously. But I feel like this future spouse has a lot of things to offer. They have their own castle. And they could have their own house, a car, that can be. They're very successful. But I feel like what's going on with them is that they're having an epiphany that they should not guard their heart, okay? That's what I'm sensing here. Probably if you know this person, they could be ignoring you, okay? But during the quarantine period, I feel like it opened their heart. It made them realize that they really need a partner in their life. Like being single makes them incomplete. That's how they feel, okay, during the quarantine period. But if they haven't known you yet, and I feel like even though, you know, they're a bit closed off, I feel like they're teaching themselves to heal so that they can be able to open up their heart. That's why I told you guys that if you really want this future spouse, okay, make sure that you are like them. Look at your person. They're standing in their power. They have money, okay, and they're abundant. I feel like they're graceful. I don't know why I sense graceful. So I feel like they want a future spouse like them. An independent person, a wise person, a mature person. That's what I'm getting. So we'll see with your charms. What will it want to say to us? Independent person is your future spouse. If ever you met this person, they realize that you are their match. Probably they have been observing you from afar, if they know you already, and some of them are sexually fantasizing about being with you. I feel like they're using you. If ever you met this person, they are using you to, you know, to be excited about. That's what I'm sensing. Oh dear. Look at that. It's together here. What can I say, guys? So anyway, if ever you met your future spouse, okay, if you already did, your person is in love with you. Look at that. this person, during the quarantine, they are fantasizing on having you as their partner, and they're in love with you. Look at the face of this, horse. Isn't it amazing? And I told you that they're sexually fantasizing if ever, they know you already. I feel like they miss you. And I feel like your person is someone who's mature already through their years. They sleep. I mean that they put to rest, love life. And now they realize how important it was to have a partner. Because I feel like your person is really standing in their power. Could be they put up a facade that they're happy being single. I feel like now they tap into their heart. They realize that there's something missing. Because it says here, always be yourself. Unless you can be a unicorn, then always be a unicorn. So I feel like their singlehood is over if they met you already. Like they want to be in a partnership with you. But if they haven't met you, I feel like they realize now that even though they stand in their power, they want someone by their side. I feel like they feel very nostalgic, and some of them, are healing during the quarantine, healing their heart, healing their issues. And I feel like they are trying to deny their ego, their fears and anxieties and worries of having a partner, since, they really want a partner to be with. Because I feel like they feel very lonely. And if ever they know you, already, they want to go towards you after quarantine. And if ever they know you, they will send you a message. They will send you signs that they're interested in you, they're in love with you, they want you, and so forth. They will make an action. Expect that after quarantine. During quarantine, all they can do was send you prayers, send you messages if they're not shy, or give you attention like posting in social media about you. Could be, So we will see. So this is your Dixit card. So I feel like they have some issues. That's why they're not really into love life. As you can see, they're stuck. Probably because of their fear, their lack. I feel like this type of person have been through a lot with love life. They encounter a manipulative person. That's why they are hurting. I feel like during the quarantine, they are being called on to release this fear, to make it feel like, it's gonna be alright. They will meet their match. They're purging a lot of pain. For some of you, if you know this person already, they are a part of your friend group, or it could be one of your colleagues. That can be. And what's going on during the quarantine, some of them could be studying, that can be, or working. And with this one, I feel like your person is wise beyond the years. They encounter a lot of pain, as you can see, but it never dimmed their light. I feel like your person is a good person. Oh, for the first time, I've seen this rope. I feel like they're losing hope with love life. That can be. They want to cut the cords, that they don't believe in love. But I feel like because of their nostalgicness, they start to realize now that, love life can be real. They really want a partner. They're suffering alone. They want somebody by their side. That's how they feel. So if ever they met you already, I feel like they are spying on your social media. If ever you met your future spouse already, they watch you close. They watch you. I feel like they've been doing that in silence, the angels say. And as I told you, what's going on with your future spouse during quarantine? Well, they're stuck at home, and I feel like they have been crying a lot. That can be because they're purging the past. I feel like they encounter karmics in the past, and they really stressed about it, that they encounter someone that fights them a lot. That can be, and they're purging the pain, about it. So I told you they're single, okay? And not only about their past, about love life, okay? I feel like also, whatever they encounter in their childhood years, that can be, okay? Whatever their issues is. And another thing why your person is not coming first towards you if you met this person already is because they are, purging the pain. Could be about their exes, could be about their family issues, that can be. Okay, so I told you they didn't dim their light. They're still, having that purity within them, meaning pure of heart, loving person. And I feel like since I encounter a lot, they are understanding, they are gentle people, so they are close off with love life. I feel like, now they want to move past that kind of belief that nobody will like them or nobody will match them. I feel like they are hopeful that they may find the one. That's what they say to me, that your person really has a good heart, I feel, because they have been through a lot. They have been single for a very long time, and I feel like quarantine is killing them. What I mean by killing them, meaning that, loneliness, sadness, okay, feeling depressed. They really want to go back to nature. I feel like they are nature lovers, or some of them are adventure lovers. That can be. They really love to travel. No wonder why you have an airplane here. For some of them, they could be rich and they love to travel. Because I see that your person is a rich individual, to be honest. Your future spouse is. So if they know you, they're trying to watch over you and manifest you. I feel like without you knowing, because you're here and your person is here, they are really into you. If this person knows you, but if they haven't known you, they try to manifest what they really want in a partner. So I told you that they have been through a lot. Okay, that's why if ever you met this person, please don't break their heart. Okay, please don't cause them some issues. And this person is a gift from God towards you. Could be, you encounter a lot of pain, heartbreaks in your life, and I feel like the gift of heaven for you is this person, because this person is somebody that is good towards you. And if ever you met this person, okay, this person realized that you are a gift from God. That's what they see in you. So I feel like they have been single. Look at that. If ever they have still some issues about their past, they are reminiscing what happened in their past. Like they have been single, they think that they're very different from others. That's what they think. And their past experience could be their parents, could be their karmics, destroy their passions. That can be they encounter hardships in relationships and heartbreaks. Okay, that's what they're contemplating. That's why they put their guard up. Look at that. Okay, and I feel like the heaven is trying to, make them see the past so they can heal, so they can put their guard down. That's what I'm sensing. See, they have been played before. That's why they're closed off. Alright, so if ever your person have seen you already, okay, the angels, okay, is, wanting this person to feel drawn to you, because I feel like you're someone who's manifesting your abundance. And I feel like this person really see that you're very different from others, and it could also resonate with this card. Okay, so there's a flower there as well. So if ever you met this person, they think that you're very different from others and you're an independent person. You know how to grow your own tree. And some of them knows that you encounter a lot of pain too, and they watch you suffer, they watch you fight. That could be, okay, if ever you encounter it. So I feel like they are mature, they are a wise person. And what they're doing during the quarantine, I told you some of them are studying, right? Some of them could be writers even. Some of them could be writing a book, could be writing a storybook, could be reading as well, reading books, that can be. So that's their hobby. I feel like your future spouse, someone is a nerd, that can be, who loves to read books. They are mature, they are wise beyond their years, they have a good heart since they have been through a lot. They will understand you if you encounter the same pain. And I feel like they are a loving energy as well. Wow, you're lucky number 1. So anyway, this is your overall theme. You got regeneration. So, not for you. So, I feel like during the quarantine period, they're trying to heal from what happened in the past. So they will be hopeful, okay, to have a partnership in the future. They're letting go of the pain. They are trying to heal and realize what they need to learn from it, okay? That's what they're doing during the quarantine. And if ever you met this person already, I told you they're sexually fantasizing about you. And it could also mean with this one, they're daydreaming of romance. Okay, but if you haven't met this person yet, they're just daydreaming of having a partner. Because I feel like they're single right now. That's what's going on. And if you know this person, already, this person really wants to send you a message because they feel very nostalgic, or they want to, get your attention so that there will be communication between you guys. And here and now, so I told you that they're healing their past with a mending so they can open up their heart for you. But once that they're ready, they're gonna take an action. That's why, you have this together. Okay, this is together. If they know you already, this is what's going on. They now know what they want. They now know that they have this epiphany that they want someone by their side. Okay, they're lonely alone. They're tired of being single. And to open up their heart, they're mending their heart to open their heart. And if they know you, they want to go back to you. Okay, and send you a message, could be, or give you some attention, could be posting some stuff about you and so forth. I feel like they can stop thinking about you if you know this person already and they're sexually fantasizing about you, daydreaming being with you and so forth if they know you already. But if they don't know you, they're just mending their heart so that they can be receptive if ever they met you. So this is the card, explore your options. Okay, prayer. Dear God, thank you for your wisdom and love, helping me see, understand, and assess all of my alternative options. Please guide me in the best direction for my health, happiness, and life's purpose. So yeah, look at that. Your person's like a Prince Charming. Okay. And I feel like they could be a muscular person. Could be. But if it's a girl, could be a graceful person. Because when I hold this card, I sense graceful. Okay. And I feel like, now that they realize that, they want a partner, they feel very nostalgic. I feel like they're working very hard to open up their heart. And also they're browsing their options if they already find their match. But if already they found you and realize that you are their match, they will choose you for sure. Okay, number 1. So anyway, is there anything else? The angels say if you haven't met this person yet, make sure that you work on with your money, guys, and independency. If you're aware you're not yet that, okay, work on it, okay? And during quarantine period, work on your craft, work on your passion, discover yourself, heal, and so forth, okay? So is there anything else? They said, relax, okay? It's a long journey for you if you're not yet independent, the angels say. But if you met this person, okay, I feel like they might make an action sooner or later, alright? So if they are gonna travel towards you, expect it after quarantine, they will. They say, because they're passionate about it. They want to start a new beginning with you. They're very obsessive, possessive over you if they know you already. Is there anything else? They said that's it. So thank you for watching, those who chose number 1, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 2, which is you're on the right path, here is your reading. So we'll see what's going on with your future spouse, number 2. So here is your overall theme. You got observer, both ways they tell, and then chaos and conflict. That's tribe, and then unfinished symphony. So they asked me to pull more wisdom of the oracle for the theme. Probably a card there was included for you guys, since number 1 has a lot of, overall theme. Now we'll see. Angels and guides, please show to us the overall theme of this reading. Thank you. One more shuffle, they say, so we'll see. I feel like this person likes an independent person. And they are satisfied with... I feel like they have someone already, but they decided to move away from that person. I don't know why I'm sensing that I wanna cry. Could be they're dating a karmic. One more they tell. They don't know what to do with your life. I feel like they're damsel in distress kind of vibe. One more. They could be dating a karmic. That's what I'm sensing. That's why you haven't met this person yet. So, and it's very odd. You're on the right path this year. But they will say, okay, one more. Alright. I feel like for some of you, you could be dating already this person, but you know to yourself this is your karmic. They want to give you all the cards. I wonder why. Probably they want to explain stuff with you. And just let it be. They put all the cards. Probably they want to explain what's going on. So let's see with the Dixit cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's going on with the future spouse of number 2. For some of you, you guys are already dating this person. That could be. One more, but this is your karmic's what I'm sensing, and I don't know why. It's against the you're on the right path thing. I feel like you're not satisfied and happy with this person if ever you guys are dating already. And you know that this is a karmic and you just want to stick in to this person because, you want someone by your side. But this is not a good person for you is what I'm sensing here. But you will see with your tarot. But remember, that future can shift. It really depends on our decision making in life. Remember that. That's why whenever I do readings, there are some certain outcomes, right? One more. Unless if it's only one outcome, you know exactly what it is. But you will see. One more shuffle. For some of you, you could be dating this person already. I feel like most. Probably. One more. And you're here in this reading to give you the clarity that whomever you're dating, this could be your future spouse, but you know, it's a karmic. Now, this is the overall energy of the reading. So you got diversity. This is reverse. They tell what is the outcome. Don't know why they put it here. So anyway, we will clarify the cards to gain more information or insight. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. One more shuffle, they say. So we'll see. I feel like they're dissatisfied and not happy. Their sex life is very important to them. That's what they like. Sex life. I feel like this is an immature person. They haven't grown yet. So no wonder why they are karmic. If ever they're dating you, because they need to learn something and you need to know something from the connection. So one more they tell, so we'll see. For some of you, they don't mean to harm you. I don't know what message is that for. I just strongly feel like most of you seen this person already. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So I feel like you're dealing with someone, or this person is kinda obsessive towards you. Okay, if ever you met this person already, this person doesn't have plans for the future. Okay, that's the clue. And they don't have work right now during the quarantine. They don't even have money for some of them. They're very dependent. Okay, and clearing the way. So I told you that they have someone else. If ever you're dating this person, you are that someone else. Okay, and I feel that with the clearing the way, I feel like they're aware that this connection is a burden that they currently have, and they should clear the way so that they can have their spouse, future spouse, or what they want, because I feel like they're dissatisfied, not happy with their life. So what's going on with your person? So I told you they have someone. Okay, they're in a partnership. They could have some kids. That can be. And I feel like they're married for some of them. If ever this is your partner, you guys are together still, and just life goes on. Their world is turning around with the person that they're dating. Okay, that can be. But if they haven't met you yet, they're dating someone else, but they are. If ever this is your partner already, yeah, they're dating you. They're with you. Okay, balance. So what I'm sensing here, I feel like what happens during the quarantine is that they're being strike on, or they're being forced on to look at the balance, because I feel like they're very imbalanced individuals, like they don't have plans for the future. I feel like this is the heaven that's pushing them to realize the balance, the planning in life. I feel like they're fighting it. I feel like they don't want the signs. That's what I'm sensing. But they are aware that they don't have it together with their life. They don't have the money. They're not independent. Okay? And I feel like they're losing themselves because of money. That can be. Just take what resonates. So with the King of Forces in reverse, So what's going on with your future spouse? I feel like obviously they're not hanging out with their friends. Okay, and I feel like they're focused on money. I feel like they are not telling everyone that they have money problem. They are trying to put a facade that they have everything together. Okay, that's what's going on to your future spouse. They don't want everyone to know that they don't really have money. They don't have everything together. They're crying. I feel during the quarantine and judgment reverse, I feel like they're being called on by the divine not to focus on, I feel like, in love life, sex life. I feel like if ever they have a partner, it's just for sex. And whomever they have, I feel like they're not really satisfied and happy, because Nine of Pentacles or even the Nine of Cups is fulfillment in terms of, this one is stability, so they don't have money. They don't want to be judged that they don't have money. They don't have it together. And if ever they're dating someone, they're sad about it. They're not happy. It's just for sex, what I'm sensing. So if you're dating this person, it's just for sex. So path unknown. So what's going on with your future spouse? I feel like they're looking at the future. I feel like before, they're not really into planning for the future. I feel like they are being forced on to plan for the future since they neglect it for a very long time. They're just focused with the world. With the world here, whomever they're dating, their world is here. Like they want to include whomever this is in their world, in their future. So if ever you're dating this person, they're thinking of how it feels like to be there in the future with the one that they're with. Okay, but if ever, you're dating this person, they think a future with you. They're thinking about it. Okay, but sadly, they're neglecting what the heaven wants them to do. I feel like the heaven wants them to focus on their money, to focus on their individuality, the angels say, because they are very dependent individuals. I feel like this could be your karmic, or this could even be your twin flame for some of you. Anyway, with this card, so I feel like what will happen here in the future. Treasure. I feel like they will realize that they don't have money. Okay, I feel like they have been hiding to people that they don't have money. They portray to the world that they're empress and everything is going well. They love to play pretend that everything is well with their life. But to be honest, they have money issues. Akashic field. So what's going on with your future spouse? I feel like, in the future, okay, could be they will be focused on money in the future. Because look at that with the path unknown. Like, they're focusing in the future. What's gonna happen there? And if ever they are in a partnership, they're gonna keep that. That's what I'm sensing here. And the next, on track reverse. So if ever they are in a partnership, they will be with their partner. If ever they're with you, they are with you. But in a hermit and Six of Pentacles, I feel like the heaven will force them to look within during the quarantine period, because they neglect the balance. Because you have the balance card lately, and the heaven wants them to be balanced with their life first before love life. I feel like either, what will happen in the future? I feel like they will have a breakup in the future, because I feel like the heaven wants them to be single, to be focused on their career rather than love life, rather than sex life, because I feel like it's just for sex what they're doing right now. If ever this is your partner, they're just for sex. They're not really a balanced person yet. They're still young. Even though they're old, they have a young kind of page vibe, not yet a king vibe. And they love to wear a mask that nothing is wrong with their life. They love to portray to the world that they're happy with someone that they're dating and everything is working well, when all honesty they don't have money and they're not even happy with their partnership. It's just for sex. So anyway, sorry, I'm kind of blunt and honest here, but you have to know the truth if ever this is the one that you're dating. So we'll see with your charms, but I feel like you're not yet ready for marriage, to be honest, with this kind of thing. See, they're only after love. Feel like they kind of are Prince Charming vibe. That's what I'm sensing with your person. Just for, checks. Anyway, if they have a partner, obviously, based on your reading. So if you are their partner, they love you. Okay, they like you. They like, the passion. Okay, I feel like it's just for passion, They like how cute you are. If, they love how cute their partner is. If you're not with this person yet. And I feel like they are really passionate individuals. Could be they like the taste, that can be. They're into love only. And you have the rose quartz, yeah. I feel like they lack self-love because I feel like based on the reading here, the heaven wants them to be an independent person, wants them to be balanced because they're not balanced themselves. They're too dependent with their lover. So expect if you didn't follow what the heaven wants, could be tower moment will happen. Okay, and with regards to finances, their life is kinda like a slow movement because they're too focused in love life. It's very sad. Okay, they put the rest, the career stuff, they focus on what makes them happy, which is sex. That can be sex life. They're very immature individual, and I feel like they are intuitive, but I feel like they're denying the calling. They're just, focus on their world, focus on the person that they have with. So if it's with you, okay. But this is a karmic, is what I'm sensing. The angels say, because they're immature, they need to learn something from the connection. And I feel like the heaven is wanting them to explore their singlehood, because I feel like this kind of person is very dependent. So anyway, okay, so the heaven wants them to be single. That's what I'm sensing here, obviously. So here are your Dixit cards. So I feel like if ever this person kinda now is guilty of being in a karmic relationship, they know that whomever they're dating is not good for them. It could be there's a lot of arguments there. There could not be an open book, but if you open their book, this is happening in their life. And I feel like the heaven is pushing them to see what's wrong with their life, what's lacking in their life. Because I feel like they have problems with money based on the reading here. They need to be an emperor or empress because they're not. Could be they portray this to the world when all honesty, their house is falling apart, or they don't have stability, they don't have money. Okay, and I feel like they're manifesting love life. They're too focused in love life. As you can see, that's what's going on with their future spouse, but they are meant to be alone. That's what I'm sensing. Feel like the heaven is pushing them to be single so that they can, they can manifest abundance. That's why, okay, the reason why they're not abundant, because they're not on the right path yet. They are dating someone, and it shouldn't be they should focus on career first before love life. And since they're not following, their ship is not moving elsewhere. Okay, and I feel like they have been receiving signs. So I told you they are intuitive. Okay, they know what they're being called on to do. They have been receiving signs, but seems they're not listening. Expect a tower moment. If this is the one that you're dating right now, expect a tower moment. Because this person needs to be single first. Because they're a child. They're only after sex with you, but they're not really happy with their relationship. They're just satisfied with the sexting, okay? So anyway, these are all the wisdom of the oracle. So with here and now and past, so seems like they're not really moving forward in their life, obviously, because they are not living what the heaven wants them to live. I feel like there's a kind of people wherein they're always in a relationship and they haven't experienced to be single yet. That's why they're very dependent, and heaven is forcing them to be single, but they're not listening. So imagine orphan. I feel like they could have abandonment issues. That's why even though they know they don't want it, okay, they don't want to be single. That's why they are with someone else. And what's gonna happen here is that your person is not really satisfied and happy with their career, could be. That's what I'm sensing here with the chopwood reverse, and this is they're ignoring. They're ignoring this, the career, which they need to, to focus on. So I feel like some of you are mad, especially if you're dating this person, because you have to be aware. The angels say, I know that some tarots are kind of blunt and honest here, but you have to be aware, okay, that your person is not yet ready, especially if it's a masculine and he needs to focus on career, especially if he will be the provider and so forth, okay? So your person doesn't have money, obviously, and the heaven wants him or her to focus on career. Come to the edge reverse. So this person is not following their intuition. The angels say, it's time to prepare that this will break apart. If ever you're in a partnership with this person, it will break. The angels say, without you expecting it to happen, okay, it will. Because the heaven is against it. Because this person needs to grow, needs to balance out their life. Ignoring their intuition, as you can see with that. So to be fair, so this is what the heaven wants them to do. Okay, they need to balance out their life. They need to save some money for their future, fix their life, and not for you reverse. So I feel like with a not for you, there's a tendency that this person will marry you. That can be. Okay, if you push this forward to happen. But I feel like you have to be aware that your connection seems like a karmic. There could be a lot of dramas there. It could be a drowning connection that needs to put an ending to. And with the fates being here, treasure. So I feel like you need to be aware that this is a karmic connection and you need to let this person go, because if ever this person is your karmic, trust that there is someone else for you, okay, that you can work on with. Because imagine a life with a person that's very imbalanced, that is very dependent, because this person needs, look at that, needs a mother, could be very dependent individual. You need someone that's independent, because they're just gonna drain your energy if you're dating a dependent person. See? Mending and clean it up. So if ever you don't know this person yet, don't worry, because it will come across that this person will end this connection. Clean it up is here. And it will be unfinished symphony. Like this person will break away from their karmic. or whomever they're dating with, because the heaven wants them to focus on work, because they're too focused on happy. Feel like what they're focused on is love life and passion. Obviously in your reading it's all about sex. Truth be told, they're not accepting, see, divine. They're only following their ego. That's why their ship is always in reverse. Like, they're not pushing forward in their life. They are always in this dramatic state. Could be their connection with their karmic is always fighting, arguing. That's what's going on. And no place like home and the tribe. So I feel like your person, if ever they are in a karmic, they haven't find the partner yet for them. They haven't find it yet. Okay, if they haven't find you yet, they haven't find it. But if they find you already, they think that you could be the one. They are aware, and they miss that. They miss you. Okay, especially if this is your twin flame. They miss your love, they miss your support, because where they at is just sex. That's it. And if ever they find you and you have a fallout, I feel like they remember that. They still remember that. They're very sad whenever they remember you. If ever they find their twin flame, or you, whom is that loving person, whom is the one that's really meant for them, they're aware. They're just not waking up. The angels say they're just not accepting the truth that they need to be single. Because I told you they are with a karmic, okay? And the one that they're with is not their soul tribe. So what will happen is that there's chaos and conflict. So that's what's going on with your person during quarantine, just sex life, but their life with their karmic is always drama. They can't co-create. Though they're trying, I feel like it's failing. Because it's a karmic connection, and the heaven is forcing them to go away. But I feel like they're stuck. Exchanging gifts in both ways. So I feel like it's not even a just connection. There could be no give and take in this connection. Could be a real toxic connection. That can be. Alright? So the next is observer is in both ways. So I feel like your person, the future spouse of yours, could be dating but observing whomever they felt is the one for them. Because I felt like for some of them, they already met whom they want to be with. Okay, they're ignoring, but then they're still watching over that person, or they're ignoring to remember, but they remembered. So I feel like with this card, with you're on the right path, this could be in reverse, because they are not on the right path. They know the path, but they're ignoring it, and I feel like the heaven is trying to put this person on the right path. If ever you're dating this person and you know it's karmic, guys, please be aware that you're not on the right track. This is a karmic partnership. As you can see with the readings, would you want to date someone who's imbalanced, who's just after sex with regards to you? Okay, though this person is too focused on you, but they are very dependent. They can drain your energy. So when it comes to love life, guys, if you're dating this person, you're not on the right track. If ever, number 2, if you haven't met this person yet, I feel like right now their status is they are immature. They are not yet independent. They're still a chick, okay, instead of being a rooster or a chicken. Okay, they're still too young based on a soul level. So anyway, is there anything else? So the angels say this is a trigger for number 2, especially if you're dating this person. Already, sorry. It's hot here, and I didn't open the fan or the aircon because I don't want noise. So anyway, I'm coughing because it's sweaty. Okay, so is there anything else? They said, remember that if you're in a karmic toxic partnership, that person shouldn't be in your life. You have to let go, especially if they're toxic for you. Love yourself. The angels say you don't need somebody whom is toxic for you. The angels say, who's just after sex. What will happen if, you became old and you can't do that anymore? If your person just loves you for sex, it's not a, forever relationship. Is there anything else? They said that's it. So they say don't ignore the signs, because the signs will help you. Don't be like this person. Okay? Probably, you match each other. Could be like you know the sign but you're ignoring it. So it could be a possibility that this person will marry you, but then this is not a good person. They are your karmic guys, okay? And you need to learn something from it as well. So make sure that you're learning, okay? And please be aware that if this is your karmic, you guys are not meant to be with together. You need to learn something from each other, okay? And this is not the one for you. If ever you ask about your future spouse and you're not yet meeting this person, it may take a while, okay, since your person's still a chick. The angels say, is there anything else? They said that's it. So thank you for watching, those who chose number 2, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 3, which is eternal love, here is your reading. So we'll see what's going on with your future spouse, number 3. So here is the overall theme. You got why, a change in the wind, flexible, and then yin, serendipity, and then go the distance. So we'll see with the Dixit cards has to say. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's going on with the future spouse of number 3. One more shuffle, they say. So we'll see. One more, they tell. I feel like this person, whomever this is realizing their worth. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. I feel like they have been through a lot in their life, and there's somebody whom is in love. They are possessive over you. They're jealous type of individual, and there's someone that really wants a partner in their life. And I feel like they feel very nostalgic during the quarantine period. They have been single for the rest of their life, for some, or they have been single for a very long time. And I feel like they're divinely guarded, divinely guided towards you if you already met this person. But if not yet, this person is very sad and lonely with their life. They are single right now. And then we will see with the tarots. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's going on with the person, with the future spouse of number 3. So one more shuffle. For some of you, you know this person already, but for some of you, you don't know yet. One more shuffle, they say. I feel like this person, if ever they know you, they like you, they're in love with you. That's what I'm sensing. And so this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what is the outcome? So you only got one outcome. We will clarify the cards. I feel like they are being tested by the heaven. Probably they're being struck with their past. Probably they need purging work to do. What I mean by purging, they need to cry. Because there's a lot weighing in their heart. That's what I'm sensing. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. One more shuffle, they say. So we'll see. I feel like for some of them, they still have work. During the quarantine, they're working. If they don't have work, they could be just busy with their passion, what they're passionate about, or could be for some of them, could be serving people. I feel like they could be a light worker, or a doctor can be, nurse can be. But I feel like there's a doctor, is what I'm sensing. So anyway, this is the overall energy of the reading. So you got the waterfall. So I feel like your person is very abundant and very happy, even if they're single. And I feel like they have been through a tower moment with someone. That's why they're single. They just got away from a breakup. And that's why I told you that they need purging work to do. Because if they just broke up with someone, they're really very sad. They need to heal. So if ever they found you already, if you're their match, okay, they are aware that, you are the one. They have feelings for you. And I feel like they love to communicate with you. If ever you met this person already, or they are browsing what you post, that can be. And I feel like the wheel is on their side with regards to love life, since I feel like they could not be the one who ended the connection. That can be. Okay, I feel like everything goes well with your love life, and whomever this is, I feel like both of you love each other. Okay, if ever this person knows you already, like you lingered around and they're aware that they have feelings for you. Though they're busy at work, they still remember you if they know you already. But okay, if not yet, the Wheel of Fortune is on their side. They're just doing their light work job. Okay, that's what they're doing. So if ever they don't have a job during quarantine, they're just busy with their life in general. But they're single. That's what I'm sensing. And they have a good heart with the green color here. They're just mending their heart for some, since they encounter a heartbreak, and some people are healing them or is there for them. I feel like they are not the one who cheated, because the Wheel of Fortune is on their side. So they're not the one who's the nasty thing in this kind of situation. So with the Muse and with this one, so I have a feeling here that your person is taking some time to heal. Okay, and with the Muse being in reverse, though this person knows, if ever they met you, okay, if ever they met you, like even if they're upset with love life, they're still holding on to you. But they're not making that move because they're still healing. But they have feelings for you. But then if they haven't met you yet, and what they're doing right now is that they are just healing. They still have a loving heart, and they're still mad with that person who broke up with them because they love that person, and they're working on releasing their feelings with this individual. That's what they're doing. And then with the Muse being in reverse, they have admirers, could be, that's offering them love. I feel like they could be charming. They have a lot of admirers. Because even here, but if they know you already, okay? If they felt drawn to you, they love you. That's what I'm sensing, even if they're busy. So with the treasure, yeah, they're mending their heart, obviously. And with the page of the of swords, for some of them, even though you know this person already, they are just busy healing their heart. Okay? Because with the treasure, yeah, whom they loved before was gone. Could be somebody left them, because I feel like they had been cheated on. Could be, but the wheel of fortune is on their side, meaning it's not their fault. They didn't do something nasty to this person. See, this person still remembers. It's very hard for them. They're working on releasing that person because they know what they deserve, and they're taking action with their life, like they're moving on with their life. So with the Uriel and the Sphinx, yeah, I feel like the heaven is telling this person, hey, move on from this person. This is not the one that is made for you. This is what the heaven is telling your future spouse, okay? That person's not meant for you. You're on the wrong path if you chose that person. And know that, you know, you will be married one day with someone new, okay? That's what they receive from the heaven. So this is the outcome. So I told you that they will be very busy at work, and I told you that they will be tested, but it doesn't mean that tested means tower moment. No, meaning that they will be forced on to mend their heart, because as I see here with the Akashic field, this is what the heaven will strike their heart. Okay, they will purge the pain, so they will be able to let go of whom broke their heart, so that, you know, the intuition will be cleared. But I feel like angels are guiding this person. Look at that. There's the fire forming into wings. Oh, this is my first time that I saw this image, that there's an angel here. Angel figure on the fire. Or it could be a Holy Spirit is guiding this person, is alongside with this person. Wow. This is amazing for your person, that they're being guided by God, probably because they have been heartbroken. So anyway, we'll see what the charms has to say. I feel like they are someone who's stable with their job, that their job is, you know, very important to them. That's also what I get. And they're standing in their power as what do you call this, in their career. I feel like for some of them, they could be famous. That's why you have the star. And they could be a counselor as well with these cards. They could be counselors. So one more they tell me. So anyway, if ever they know you already and they're aware that you're their future spouse, or they felt drawn to you, they're in love with you, to be honest, if they know you. Okay, they could like your chest if ever you know this person already, and they're mending their heart from their karmic, whomever broke their heart. Okay, I feel like someone left them in the cold. That's why they're deeply wounded. Because I see that the wheel of fortune is on their side. Like, they're not the one whom did something nasty in the relationship. So whomever this is, your future spouse, is a rich person, is an empress or emperor, very abundant individual with money. They are logical people. Okay, they are independent highly, the angels say. Okay, and the angels say, I feel like when they are still with their karmic, they just put their blindfold on, but then they can't deny that this is their karmic downfall happened. And that's why I feel like they are wise beyond their years, what I'm sensing. And potion. So I feel like currently right now, they're trying to, could be some of them are doctors, that can be. I don't know why it reminds me of a medicine, though it says potion. Probably they are trying to mend their heart, could be. And could be for some, they could be a call center agent, or their work includes communication. Could be counseling, could be talking online. I feel like they could be a star as well, because you have this crown. They could be famous. They could be rich. That can be. So anyway, we'll see with the Dixit cards has to say. So yeah, they're sad during the quarantine. They still remember what doesn't work. Okay, but they are in a peaceful place right now because finally they exit the karmic connection or whomever they dated in the past. That's what's going on. So if ever they know you, okay, they see you as their hope. That can be. But if they didn't know you yet, I feel like they trust that there is someone else for them. And could be during the quarantine, your person have been reading a lot of books. I told you you are dealing with someone that is a logical person. They could love to read books. They could be a nerd. That can be. And I told you that they're crying because of their ex, whomever broke their heart, okay? And they're still mending. For some of you, you know this person already, and you know that they're mending their heart. And yeah, they encounter a karmic that is controlling, manipulative, could be. And I feel like they have been ignoring the signs about this person. But then I see, look at the feet. It looks like a tower, right? So I really feel like, you know, no matter how many times this person ignored the signs, still tower moment happened in their connection. Something that they can't even control. Like, has to happen. Now, after the tower moment that happened in their love life, I feel like it opened up doors. I feel like they're still hopeful to find true love. That's what's happening. And I feel like the universe, the heaven will give them what they deserve, and it's you, okay? That's what I'm sensing here after the heartbreak that happened. Right now, your person during the quarantine is mending their heart about what happened in their past. And if they got healed, you know, the heaven will send them the gift. Will send them a person that is meant for them, and it's you, right? Because you asked about your future spouse. Now, we'll see about your overall theme, has to say. So you got go the distance. So your person just got away from a relationship. That's what's going on. So if they already know you, they are aware that you are their future spouse. Could be they are in love with you, and they're happy that they know you. Okay, you're helping them mend their heart if ever they met you already. Okay, and with a flexible being here, a change in the wind. So if ever you know this person already, okay, or if ever, you know, what do you call this, they know you, I feel like you guys will be in a relationship sooner or later. That's what's gonna happen because there's a change in the wind, and I told you that this person is single. So this person will not be single if they know you already. Okay? Their future spouse. So with the Y, okay, I told you that they're being pushed on to remember their ex who hurt them, so they will be purging the pain of the past. So I feel like they're mending their heart. Look at the girl. She's in sorrow, and the angel is hugging her. Okay, I feel like they are in deep pain because they just got away from a relationship. So that's what's going on with your person. And eternal love is written here. So prayer, help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. So I feel like the heaven is mending this person's heart so he or she will be prepared on accepting true love, because I feel like they're about to meet their future spouse. Could be you after the quarantine, can be, or if ever they finally know you, I feel like they will be in a relationship with you in the future. It's about to happen since you have flexible and a change in the wind. So they will be in a relationship if they're single. So is there anything else? They said relax, okay? If ever you know this person, you know already that you will be together in the end. Okay, no need to worry. But I feel like your person is on the right track. Like they are deserving of someone that will treat them well, because I feel like the wheel is on their side. They're on the spotlight and they're very rich, abundant. They have it all together, and make sure that you're not gonna break this person's heart, because they encounter a lot of pain already. So take good care of them, the angels say. And remember that, have faith in God, that if ever you haven't met this person yet, but you really want this person, know that after quarantine it might, because it's kinda near with this showing up in the cards. Like they will be in a partnership, so of somebody that will make them happy. So I feel like it's you, but that will be in the future if you don't know this person yet. Could be after quarantine, could be during quarantine if ever you met each other, because some of them are still working. And I feel like some of them are doctors. Kinda light work job is what they do. That's what I'm sensing. Could be counselors even. Is there anything else? They said what's important is for some of you, know this person and be happy. Because, you guys might be in a partnership sooner or later. So is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, thank you for being here, number 3, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 4, oops, number 4, which is prayer will help the situation. Here is your reading. So we'll see what's going on with your future spouse, number 4. So this is your overall theme for this reading. You got peace. You also have soulmates. I can sense twin flames. I don't know why. Round and round. And then never-ending story. New life. And also blessed. Don't worry, I'm gonna show you the cards later on. I know that not all will be shown in the camera, but we'll see. So we'll see with our Dixit cards, angels and guides. Please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's going on with the future spouse of number 4. One more, they tell. So we'll check. I feel like they are in a relationship with someone else already, but they're not happy with it. Kinda similar to number 2, but this is a different story. Okay, so one more. Okay, they say one more. I feel like they have this epiphany that whomever they are with is not really their match. Okay, that's what I'm sensing, guys. I feel like, could be some of you chose these cards and you're in a partnership with them. I feel like this is not your future spouse, could be. But we'll see with your tarots. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's going on with the future spouse of number 4. One more shuffle, they say. Remember that you can change the future. That's what they want to say. If you're in a relationship with this person, you know exactly that you're in a karmic toxic relationship. This is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what is the outcome? Feel like you feel betrayed in the situation if you're in a relationship with this person. So we will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. The angels say this is the advanced mode of number 2s. The angels say number 2 is just the beginning and then it will end in 4. One more, they tell. I feel like you guys had a terrible fight if you guys are in a partnership with this person. But if not your person, you will encounter a terrible fight or terrible war, and they're frustrated with it because my left hand hurt, so in their part they're hurt with what happened. They're getting betrayed. One more, they say. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So I feel like your future spouse is someone that was in a complicated relationship. The angels say this person is not meant for them, the one that they currently have. Okay, and if you're with this person, you're not meant to be together. That's the truth. Even though your person is loyal, I feel like your person is ignoring the heartbreak that they feel that they are in a relationship with a karmic because they're loyal type. But it's making them cry. It's making them depressed. That's how they feel with their karmic partner. Now, first card is Path Unknown. So, I have a feeling here that they're going around in circles, that they are not really looking at the future. They are sticking with their partner, like they're loyal, okay, to their person, but look at the connection here. Like there's backstabbing, there's crying, there's arguments involved, like even if they're in a partnership, they are unhappy, they're unsatisfied, because if this is a pride, this is satisfaction, and you know, this person is very sad with their karmic. Not even a stable relationship, they could be on and off relations. That's what's going on with your person, with your future spouse. So with Akashic field in reverse, so I feel like this is gonna happen in the future. During the quarantine, they might break up because this person realized that this is not their person, the person that they wanna marry one day. This is not their missing cup, so they will walk away from this person because, you know, they realize that whomever they're dating is not really the one. And though they're loyal types, if ever they're loyal types, they're gonna stay, but it's gonna burden them. And I feel like also their partner, whomever they're dating, is possessive over them and it burdens them. Could be they're encountering a demanding person or a manipulative with this one, and they can't get along, is what I'm sensing. This person's not even looking highly to their partner. It's very sad connection. Next is the Oriole and the Sphinx. So I feel like they start to realize that they are still young for this connection. If not young, they're not yet ready for love. It could be only passionate sex. Okay, that is what they're satisfied of. And I feel like, you know, they are being offered a small cup offer. and so forth. And the heaven is telling them, hey, let go, because there's somebody else out there that is made for you. That's what the heaven is telling. But then I told you they could be loyal type, and if ever they are, they might stay in the connection even though it made them cry, and they will be focused on the wrong person instead of looking at the other possibilities out there. Just see what's gonna happen next. So this is the outcome. So again, the outcome is they may go away from the connection because they realize that it's not working and it's making them unstable, unhappy, unsatisfied with their life, and not grounded, not having enough money. So some of them, even though it hurts that the other person that they're dating is not really giving them what they want, they will still try to stay and see where this goes. So you have two outcomes: either your future spouse will stay or will they go. So it's really up to them what they need to do. So we'll see with these charms what it has to say for us. So here it's a karmic toxic connection. So one more detail. So anyway, I feel like they're in love with this person. Could be there's a good passion there with their karmic. That's the only thing that keeps them together. Okay, and I feel like it's their karmic. And could be they're in love with the beauty of their karmic since they're only after passion sex with this one. But they're unhappy, unsatisfied with their karmic, and there's a tendency that they can ghost their karmic because, they're not satisfied and happy. It's just sex that keeps them together. And I feel like by this experience, it's teaching them to be wise. Because I feel like there's still a page and it's the representation in this reading that they need to be more mature in handling things. And that's what they're not aware about. So with this blindfold, I feel like some of them are loyal. Okay, they just put their blindfold on that nothing is happening and so forth, and things are going slow for them. I feel like also in finances as well, that's being affected because of this connection. Could be they're dating a demanding individual that they have to give and give to this person. It drains their energy. And I feel like they're trying to be happy even though this connection is not working. And with this crown, I feel like they see their partner as their king or queen. They're in love with this person, but then things are not working out. They're always fighting, and the only good thing here is sex. That's it. So anyway, here is the Dixit card. So you got this one. So I have a feeling that they are the one who's putting a lot of effort or money into the relationship. Like they're only the one who's working. And they're treating their person as their empress or emperor. Like this is the bossy figure. Could be they are the submissive person in the relationship. And they are aware that whomever they're dating is someone that is not really good for them. Very different people. Like the other is good, the other is bad. That's what's going on. And during the quarantine, they will have this epiphany that this person is not making them happy, and they gonna realize the shadows of this person, and they are in sorrow. Especially if they're loyal, they will try to be there and plan what to do. I feel like there's a tendency that they may stay in the relationship. See? I feel like for some of them, they're thinking of escaping. That's what I'm sensing. For some of them, they're still in this playground, playing round and round with their karmic partner. So it's not working, see? Even here, like they can't do their craft with this person. Like they're not accelerating. That's what's happening in their partnership. So we'll see with their outcome. I'm sorry, not outcome, overall theme. Sorry guys. So anyway, here is your card. You got the Blessed and New Life. So I have a feeling here that they are destined for someone else, to be honest, okay? If ever they're dating someone that is their karmic, the divine is saying to them, hey, you're meant for someone else, and trust and have faith that once that you let go, we will bring you the one that is made for you. That's what they're saying to your person. And they will breathe a new life because they need to see that their connection goes round and round in circles. Like even though their passion there is not working, they need to release themselves from this karmic, because they're more at peace being single, being alone, rather than with this toxic situation. So if ever you haven't met this person yet, or if ever you're in this situation and you know that this is your karmic, you need to let this person go. This is not the one, especially if things are not working out. Would you want to marry someone whom you always have fight with? Of course not, right? So anyway, this is your card. Prayer will help this situation. So I feel like you have to pray for them to have this epiphany so they can get away from this toxic situation. They may have the courage to do that. Okay, and the prayer is this. Prayer. Dear God and Archangel Michael and anyone else to whom you pray, such as Jesus, I ask for your divine intervention. Describe the situation. I welcome your help and I trust and follow your guidance and with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle and ask that you send one to me and this situation quickly. Thank you. Amen. So I have a feeling that this person really needs to let go, because I see this one, there's no chains there. So I feel like your person will be able to get out of there with angels help, divine intervention. And 4 is also about angels, right? Stability. I feel like they will. The heaven will help, but make sure that you're praying for this person so they may have this epiphany and they may come to realization that where they at is not where they should be. So they may be able to set free and be at peace. Okay, so is there anything else? So the angels say that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 4, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.